Well, let's start with today's topic. Hello. Is anybody coming? No. Nobody. Alright, but I will still continue my live show. Great. And today I'm going to talk about something about the Chinese people's childhood before 20 years. I am Stephanie. I was 10 years old before 23 years ago. Oh, now you know my real age. In my childhood, we don't have computer, we don't have fun, we don't have PC games, or even we don't have chat room. Actually, we don't have much electrical products, and also we don't have computer. So what we do at that time, nothing can stop kids playing life. So we actually had many things to do. I can play for 24 hours. Even I don't have a penny. So I've made a list of the most 10 popular games in the 1980s China. Okay, so first of all, what we do is shuttlecock. Let me show you the picture. Shuttlecock is a very popular game. Kick the shuttlecock. Shuttlecock. Oh, damn! Why should I put in English? It's look like the badminton, but it's different. See, this is shuttlecock. You just kick it by your foot. I see if I can find a picture of kicking the shuttlecock. Do we have shuttlecock in other country? Hello? I see there are one people watching me. So if you want to talk to me, just let me know if we have shuttlecock in your country. Let me see if I can find a picture of shuttlecock. Kick shuttlecock. But we can barely see it now. It was like a very old-fashioned thing. Most of the things I'm talking about, most of the game I'm talking about today is almost disappeared. This is a cartoon picture of how to kick the shuttlecock. You can you can make a single round or you can make a double kick. Like if I kick it to you and you have to catch up and kick it back. So like this actual picture. Like this is two people's kick shuttlecock. Hello, is anybody talk to me? Hello. The next is girls' favorite is skip rubber band. Have you ever heard this skip rubber band? I'll show you the picture. It's girls' favorite. Like this picture, can you see it? Skip rubber band. So how do I make the long rubber band? You have the small rubber band. You bend in your hair, and it's like this much long, and you just twist it and put them together and make a long one. Oh, see if I can find the picture. It was very old thing. This one. Yeah, you can find it in your front desk, your company's front desk. And you put it together and make a long rubber band. I see if we can find a long one. And once girls skip the rubber band, they will also sing a song. Sing a what's this song? It's children's rhythm. It's a children's rhythm. A funny one. And your step and the rhythm according to the music. But unfortunately, it's all disappeared today. All right, the third one is throw the square. Throw the square is mostly for boys. You play with a small mini card with a cartoon picture on it, and you could buy the cartoon picture board in the grocery store, normally in front of your school gate, in the opposite of the street, or just near your apartment. And it's most of the time you buy the whole cardboard, and you cut it by scissors and to make a small pieces. And later they upgrade the technique, and they make you can get the cutted one. I'll show you the picture of we called it 洋片. And the picture we see now, it's very funny and silly. That's a picture. Really silly, right? And all the pictures are the actor or the host or the actor from a cartoon story or a fairy tale. And normally you can have like more than 10 pictures and make a story, and every board is an independent story. And every board is an episode, and and all the board comes up together. You can have the whole story. And how do we play it? Is we put the cartoon paper card on the ground. You hear it clear. We put on the ground, not the table, and just slap it, and you just hold your hands like this, make some space in the center, and you slap like this. And because of the air, if you slap on it on the ground, the paper will just fly away, and sometimes will turn around if you are lucky. And if you make the paper turn around, just make the paper turn to another side successfully, you won. You can get this. Get this paper card, and normally we will put more than one paper card together to slap on it like this. And the more, the easier, the less, the harder. So does it sound stupid? I think it sounds stupid, but we were thinking it's one of the most interesting thing at that time, because it was our childhood, our memory at that time. All right, and the top 4 is row hoops. Row hoops. This one has a long history. Row hoops. Show you the picture. It's metal circles, and you just and comes up with 2 tools. One is this metal circles, and another one is the metal stick, and finish with a hook. So the metal circle, the ring, it's like a bicycle ring, and the stick hook, just carry it, and you make it run ahead. Just hold like this and make it run ahead. Circle just going ahead, running ahead, and you have to keep it running. If you can't make the balance, the ring, the hoop fall down, and you lose. And the further you keep, the further distance you can keep it going, the better you can be. I don't know what's going on with this. Why we would do that stupid game, and why we would do that stupid game at that age, but we really got a lot of happiness from it. Okay, and the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is hopscotch. It's also girls and the gays' favorite. Hopscotch. Why should we play a hopscotch? Show you the picture. See, this is hopscotch. We draw the different squares on the ground and jump from from the start to the end. And sorry, I forgot the rules, and I need to find on the dictionary. What's the name of this? It's hopscotch. You have to use a pencil and draw a square, different square on the squares on the ground, and you jump it from. Sometimes you make see the stone clothes, or sometimes you can just throw. Let me see. Sometimes just throw the crabs, the dice. You just throw the dice and see the number, and you jump from the beginning to the end. And you can make a team and 2 team battle. Normally you have 3 to 5 team members. Under the earlier parts, all the squares to get the destination, and all of the members to get the destination, and you win. So what's funny for that? All of the games I see today, from now I look it back, it was stupid, very stupid. But when you memorize it, you still feel a warm feeling. Okay, and next one is yo-yo. The yo-yo is not that yo-yo. I mean, the yo-yo is a small rounding ball with a loop. But my yo-yo is different. My yo-yo is My yo-yo is what's this? My yo-yo. My yo-yo is called it's called 斗空竹. Okay, let me show you the Chinese yo-yo. There is a paint for the Chinese yo-yo. Chinese yo-yo. See it? This one is the Chinese yo-yo. This yo-yo has two parts. One is the yo-yo. This is the Chinese yo-yo. It looks like a drum, but it's a hand drum, but it's different. There is a very small twist in the center, and it is made of bamboo with an empty inner space. And the second part is this long loop with two bamboo handler. And once you play it, you just shake these two handler and keep the Chinese yo-yo running on your roof, and you can just keep it quickly running and throwing it back and throwing forward on your roof, and also you can shake it and make it twisted and running in the air, and then go down and still stay on your roof. Is that sounds very amazing? We also have what's this? A show team. They can do the what's this? Okay. We have a acrobatics troupe. We have the China circus. China circus, and they also have in the traditional Chinese circus, they will have a specific actor or actress who's playing the Chinese yo-yo. So they can make very difficult pose and also like upside down and while play yo-yo, Chinese yo-yo, and they can, okay, I'll show you the picture. They can make the upside down and still play while playing the yo-yo, or they can use their two feet to play yo-yo. And also they will, people, they will stand on a very high, small wooden board while playing yo-yo. So, and or they make the roll up in the air and play yo-yo. So many ways you can play the yo-yo, and just make people think, oh wow, amazing. It has a very high ornamental value. So if you have a chance to go to China, I strongly suggest you to watch the Chinese circus, and you can see them. They play the Chinese yo-yo. But for kids, they just keep it running. That's it. Okay, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, number 7 is play marbles. Marbles. It's actually just a grass ball with a color paint or color picture inside. It's called a Chinese kids call it 弹珠. A very stupid one, but we still like it. See, this is the glass ball. This one is beautiful, but actually the real one I played 20 plus years ago. It's 20 years ago plus. It's not that that gorgeous. It's just a normal marble. Let me show the picture. Okay. I found a Very nice picture. You can see this one. So you see all the Chinese kids, they are laying on the ground. Yeah, they're laying on the ground. And they put normally the kids, they will choose one, or everyone they donate one most beautiful marble to be the goal, and the other kids they can use your other marbles to shoot it, and if you can kick it, and sometimes if you can just touch it, you win, and or sometimes they will dig a hole like you play the golf. If you can shoot into the goal, you win. So this our games. This the games we played in 1920s in China. Hello, new friend. I'm Stephanie. I was 10 years ago. I was 10 years. 23 years ago. And today I am talking about the the childhood from from 1980s. So my childhood. What did we do in my childhood? And this one is number 7. It's the top 7 games we did. It's marble, and we shoot it and get the scores. And the highest scores you can win, and you win, and you can take over all the other kids' marble. And yeah, they think it's not marble, it's diamond. Okay. Oh, funny. Yeah, why I've done so many silly things when I was young. But not me. All the Chinese kids they did the same thing. So sometimes I envy you. Your kids that you have millions options. You can play hundreds, 1,000 maybe. Online games. You have a lot of game machine. You can go hiking. You can go to a lot of training cars. But actually, we had nothing when we were young, and we do have training cars, but that's because we want to go to a better school, and you want to get the extra score from the test. Okay, the next one is spin a top. Spin a top. Chinese people call it 抽陀螺. Spin a top. I show you the picture of spin a top. Sometimes it's hard to get it. See this picture? It's spin a top. Hello, friend. Welcome to my live show. I'm talking about the kids games for in 1980s. This is spin a top. Can you see it? Spin a top. Okay, let me hang on a sec. Put it on it. This one is spin a top. Yeah. Spin a top. So there are 2 parts. One is the spinning top. The spinning top is a wooden taper. A wooden coin. And can go in circling on the ground. And also another is a rope. You can whip the rope. Oh, sorry. One is the spinning top. The spinning top, and another is the rope. The rope with a wooden stick. And you whip the spinning top, and it's starting twisting on the floor, on the ground. And the longer you can keep it running, the twisting, the better you are. Sounds silly? But most of the boys, they're very good at this game. For me, in 1980s, this game is starting getting full because we've got some digital pad. Yeah, digital pad, and also we have a game machine, very simple game machine. But the poor kids in the undeveloped place, they still play this game. Very popular. All right, the last one is the checker. We have the fly chess. We have the animal checker. Fly chess, I think we do have it in out of China, but for the animal checker, I'm not sure. So I'm gonna show you the picture of animal checker. It's also a chess and pen animals and rivers on it. So there are two animal teams war. Can you see it? Oh, this picture is not good. I found you another one. It's animal chess. Okay, I got a good one. Okay, this is the picture of this. It looks like a chess, but it's an animal checker. Here is the river and the chess on the both sides, and here is their base. So in this one is like different. It's different animals' name. Like you have elephant, cat. This one is elephant, wolf, rat, dog, cat, and anything else. And this one is the bigger base, and they have trap all around to catch the enemy's animal. When you play it, it's like a chess. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at it, but so the people they're good at it, they love it. They can play it for the whole day. Okay, that was when I was in the primary school, and later we have a game machine. What can I say? A game machine. We have the game machine, but only one game. People think it's very familiar, right? It's a Tetris. A Tetris. Yeah, the first version of the game machine you can only play one game is Tetris, and it looks like a. I show you the picture. We call it a brick game. It's like as big as, not that much. It's like this much big, maybe like 5 times of my mouse, and that's just with a super duper small square on it. So you have to put it very close to it. And different buttons. This one is for the direction, and this button is start button and close button, and also you have some other options I've already forgot. So this one is very popular, and rich families can afford it. I always borrowed my dad's brick game machine when I was a kid. But now you can just play it on your computer straight away. Okay, we've been talking for half an hour, and it's my second time to make the live show on YouTube Studio. I'm Stephanie. I was 10 years old in 1987 and in 1980s. So I try to describe my life, my childhood life, to show you how the Chinese kids' life was in 23 years ago. So I hope you would like it, and please follow me and support me. Also, you can comment down to let me know, give me your good suggestions. Thank you very much. I see you next time. Or I can give some previews next time. Last time we've talked about the kids, the old kids next, and this time we talk about the games. And the next time I'm gonna talk about the jazz. And the jazz is very funny. I think you would never imagine it. It's totally different from the kids in America or even in Japan. So don't miss it. I'll see you then. Bye bye. Mm-hmm.